Deseret News Rewind is presented by Heidemann and Associates, a full-service law firm dedicated to winning for you. Call them now for a free consultation. Welcome to Deseret News Rewind. Dusty Litster and Dane Stewart, as always, presented by Heidemann Associates, brought to you by the Utah Army National Guard.
That's right, Dusty. And Heidemann Associates, there's no better place to go for your legal needs. If you've got, getting ready to set up a business, maybe you've got a dispute, or maybe you just need to get things set up for posterity's sake, give them a call, 801-754-4240. And if you tell them Deseret News Rewind sent you, free consultation from the experts at Heidemann Associates.
Absolutely. And if you want to take the next step in your career, the Utah Army National Guard is there for you. Not just about military service, about getting you set up for life. Up to $20,000 in tuition assistance, or in a signing bonus if you want to get on-job training. Go to nationalguard.com to learn more. Well, the big week is upon us.
Yep.
We'll be hanging out at the Huntsman Center. If you're there, come say hi.
Yeah.
It's actually been fun. A lot of people, had some kids from Lone Peak try to hit some half-court shots. Dusty, this one's for you. Rattle it out. I thought he had it. It would have been really awesome. But it's been fun to talk to a lot of people. So come say hi to us. We see you around the Huntsman Center. We'll be there. Boys and girls tournaments, every game, live.ksl and deseretnews.com.
That's right.
Let's get into the 5A tournament. We knew this would be good.
Yeah. Well, we knew it'd be wide open.
We knew it'd be wide open. How about just the second round games? If we were all at one site, I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but I had to bring this up. For one site, day one would have been on Friday. Timpview East, 3-point game. Murray Timpanogos, 2-point game. Maple Mountain Provo, 4-point game. Alta Farmington, 2-point game.
How about this? We have a 17 and a 21 seed in our quarters.
Who would not make the state tournament in any other year but this year.
Yeah.
Who knows if they even make it next year.
And they could win a state championship.
Yeah. Changes could be coming because they say we'll always make it open.
Yeah.
Be very interesting to watch it. That interview's coming in April, by the way.
Already on the books.
Timpview versus Murray. How did Timpview get here? Well, they beat Highland. Finally. You know what they need to do? We needed to change the format of the state tournament where Timpview gets past Highland in the first round.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for Coach Santiago. I can't even begin to explain to you. We don't cheer for teams, but yeah, I always like seeing guys get over the bugaboo.
Yeah, you want to talk about bugaboo.
The history is long and distinguished.
And you could make an argument that there has been a similar amount of separation between these two teams in previous years.
1 versus 4.
Feels like every year.
Yeah.
And anywho.
And even when it was 1 versus 4, they still met in the semis.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah. So Timpview gets Highland.
Yep.
Then Timpview gets East. Like football. But they got them 46-43 to get to this one. Murray beats Spanish Fork 55-48 and then goes down to Utah County to Timpanogos, someone's preseason 5A pick, and gets a 47-44 win.
That's all right, Dusty. You can't get them all right. That wouldn't be any fun, right?
No.
How about Murray? Yeah, I mean, I've said this in videos previous, and I mean it. Coach Workman is the best underseller that exists.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get a win right now. Yeah, we're just trying to get a win. Shoot, we're in the quarters, How about Murray and the streak they've had? Look, I think Timpview is going to be an interesting matchup. That Timpanogos team is not what they've been in recent years, right? That 3-ball has not been as consistent as we've come to know from Coach Ingles' squads. It is that good for Timpview. I think they're going to be able to score at will. I'm going to go with the orange team to pull out the win in this one.
Will gets to play in both the 5A and boys and girls tournaments. Nice.
What?
Good for Will.
Will?
Yeah, at will. They're going to score at will.
Oh, yeah.
It's a joke in another video. If you can find it, hit us up on Twitter at DNews Rewind.
You didn't catch my joke. They both wear orange, Dusty. Look, I'm going to go with Murray. I believe in Sparta.
You believe in Region 6. Go check out another video. Hit us up at DNews Rewind. It's not that I don't believe in Region 6. I just believe in Timpview a little bit more.
All right.
Timpview. I'm taking Coach Santiago and the T-Birds. Provo versus Farmington. I thought this was a football semifinal. We just get in the basketball quarterfinals. Here's how they got here. Provo beats Payson 48-47 by the skin of their teeth. They get into this. They get into the next round to go play number 1 Maple Mountain, another region foe.
Man.
They get them 54-50 to get to the quarterfinals. Farmington has a first round. Played Viewmont, another region foe. Yeah. Here's why we got to work on the seeding stuff. Then they get Alta 77-75. Alta, just heart breaks for Coach Barker, back-to-back years.
who would have thought Alta would score 75 points?
Right.
How about that?
I want
on
that
the
video.
Up and up, huh? Provo. Remember how hot they started at the beginning of the year? We're
Yeah.
like, wow, look at Provo in Region 8. And then you hit Region Play and started to get some losses and more and more and more. Good for them to get a little bit of revenge on some of those and beating Payson, slim, but beat them, and then taking it out on Maple Mountain. I think this is a fun matchup. Provo, I didn't have them here. Farmington is a team that I thought we felt was capable of this. Right? I think this is fun. I'm going to go with Farmington in this one. I think Coach Walker-Nurse has the guys playing like he wants. I think this is a good matchup. I'm going to take the Phoenix.
I really want to pick Provo. Mama Cobb's going to be very disappointed.
How you doing, Mama?
Yeah, I hope she's feeling good. I'm taking Farmington.
Okay.
Phoenix on that one. Let's go to the top right bracket. Springville versus Bountiful. Springville had a first round bye, then beat Mountain View to get here. Bountiful beat Mountain Ridge and then Park City handedly. This is after the big loss to Woods Cross.
Yeah.
Coach Maxwell's got things kind of maybe trending in the right direction the last two games to take on Springville.
You know, it's so fun because basketball has become, in recent years, it feels like very guard-centric, right? Well, you look at this matchup and you have two really good bigs. I mean, you've got maybe the biggest big in Springville, and you've got Whaley, who is plenty big in his own right. The real disparity there is in height, right? Good guard play, good shooters. I think this is a really interesting matchup with a chance to go to the semifinal. I'm going to go, oh man, I wrote it out on my paper, and I think I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to go with the Bountiful Braves.
Wow.
I got the Braves to get the win. I think Whaley, his athleticism causes problems in the paint. I think he's able to find some shooting lanes. I think you're going to see the guards for Bountiful contribute. I got the Braves.
If I'm wrong, and I could very well be. Last time Springville was in a quarterfinal, it was to a Region 5 team.
Okay.
And Hollinger hit a shot at the horn to beat Woods Cross. I'm going Springville.
All right.
They're going to ride the train.
I think
that
this is a
has
great
anything.
game.
It has nothing to
Great
do with it,
game.
but it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Some people are mad at me for bringing that up because I'm bringing them up right now. Woods Cross taking on Orem. Yeah. Woods Cross had a first round bye. They beat Box Elder to get here. Orem beat Skyline and then beat Brighton to get to play against Woods Cross.
Boy, for Orem, this is going to be so important that Taft Mitchell gets some of that support scoring, right? I mean, we know he's going to go for 20 to 30, right? That's going to be what Taft gets. Who's going to be the other guys to contribute 10, 12? We're going to need two of them. What have we heard about Woods Cross? One of the better defensively coached teams in the classification. I think Woods Cross, the defense, is going to cause some issues. I think you're going to see this is going to be fast pace. Bring your oxygen tank because this is going to be up and down the floor. I'm going to go with Woods Cross. I think they have more guys to contribute and score. I think they'll lock down some of those other pieces. I got the Cats.
Yeah, this is an interesting one because any other situation, but hey, best scorer wins. Right. I mean, Taft Mitchell is a different version of Dallin Hall, 5A, 6A. Kind of interesting thing, right? And it's just a matter of who steps up with, like you said. But everyone steps up at Woods Cross.
They do.
Every one of them.
Balanced.
But if someone can take him out, it's a guy that can, I'm going to go off for 20 and a quarter and have a chance to do it.
Yeah, here's the other piece, Tyler Roberts. Not a lot of answer for the big man in the paint. I think he can be a big differentiator.
There's lots of things there, but I'm going Woods Cross too. I think Woods Cross has played really, really well this year. All right, so we got, for you, Murray versus Farmington.
Yeah. Look, I'm riding Sparta in this thing, right? I got them all the way to the semifinal, but I don't think they have enough to take over Farmington. I think the dream ends here. I got the Phoenix moving on to the state championship.
Yeah, for me, it's Timpview versus Farmington, and get up and down the floor.
Yeah.
Up and down the floor, and who's hitting your three? Who's knocking down the three? Who's getting it done? I'm riding Timpview, baby. T-Birds going to the championship game.
All right.
I got Leonard Skinner in my ears. I got Freebird. Where's the Freebird? Going on that one. So
I just have all the storylines in Dusty's bracket going on in my head. This is great.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
All right, so for you, Springville versus Woods Cross.
No.
No. You've got
I went Bountiful.
Bountiful Woods Cross.
You see what I just set up? Uh-huh. You're welcome. Man, I think this is so good. Both these two teams, well, they split the regular season, winning at their home sites. This is hard because you go to a neutral site. The Huntsman Center is red, so it's going to feel like Bountiful's home until the second half. I'm going to go with Woods Cross. I picked them before the season started, and I think they have an opportunity to do it. Bountiful's going to have revenge on their mind. but I got the Cats able to slow up Bountiful, cause enough disruption in the paint. I thought they did a really nice job in that second matchup. Maybe figured out a thing or two about Bountiful's attack. I'm going to go with Woods Cross in the win.
Interesting. So I've got Springville versus Woods Cross, a rematch of that quarterfinal game some years ago. Very interesting because I think the most impressive game I saw this year from a team that didn't win was Springville at Wasatch Academy.
Hands down.
Wasatch Academy is really, they're top 5 in the country, for heaven's sakes. I mean, could get at the top 3. I left so impressed with that. And if you get guys going, they have it going, I'm riding Springville. Okay. I'll go Red Devils into the championship. Interesting. So, Dane, you've got Farmington versus Woods Cross.
Yeah. I think defense wins out. I'm going to go with Woods Cross in this one. And I'm not just riding them through because I picked them, but when you look at these matchups, I think that they have the opportunity to beat these teams. They've shown they can. I'm going to go with Woods Cross, able to win the 5A state championship.
You're all Region 5. I'm all Utah County. Region 7 versus Region 8. And these schools don't like each other. There's a lot of history between Springville and Timpview. It doesn't matter. Free bird! No, it's joking. Springville. I'm taking the Red Devils. How you like that?
Shout out for nothing.
That's a rope-a-dope. That's what we do. Springville. Going to get a state championship. I started riding that train midway through the year.
Yeah.
You know, that game was so impressive. I think they have a chance to do it. Maybe putting expectation might change that, but I'm taking the Red Devils.
Okay.
Who you got winning the wide open 5A? There are a million picks.
Yes,
there are a lot of ways to go in this one. Hit us up on Twitter at Dane News Rewind or Dane_Stewart at Dusty Litster. All week long, we got every single game. We're calling every one of them on live.ksl.deseretnews.com. Join us on the stream. Hit us up on Twitter. Vince Francis and Dane Stewart, I'm Dusty Litster. Thanks for joining us.